Hello everyone, welcome back to the Electronic Devices and Instrumentation Laboratory. In the last class we learnt about what is BJT characteristics, what are the input-output characteristics of BJT and how to download the LTSpice software. In today's session we are going to learn about FET characteristics. First let us know what are the difference between BJT and FET. In BJT, it is a bipolar junction transistor and it is a bipolar device. In FET, it is a unipolar device. Why you are calling as unipolar device? In FET, it is the current conduction is done through only either majority carriers or minority carriers. In BJT, the current conduction is done through both the majority and minority carriers. In BJT, it is a current control device. In FET, it is a voltage control device. That means in FET, the output characteristics is controlled by the input voltage. So, what are the advantages of FET here? FETs are low noise, it has high input impedance, it is a voltage control device, the resistance will be in terms of several mega ohms and you are using in the amplifiers, oscillators and various electronic measurement instruments. And it is fabrication is easy, it has a less size compared to BJT. And also we can use in choppers, inverters, converters, rectifiers. Now let us know what is JFET. JFET is nothing but junction field effect transistor. It has three terminals like BJT, drain, source and gate. There are two types of configuration. One is N channel, other one is P channel. Here we are having the two types of symbols. This is the N channel JFET, this is the P channel JFET. In the N channel JFET, the current conduction is shown here and in the P channel it is away from the gate. So the current conduction is going in this direction. In all the JFETs, the current flows through source to drain and the VGS is applied between gate and source. This term which is called as input characteristic and this end we are calling as output characteristics. And this is the schematic diagram of the N channel and P channel. The majority of the carriers are N channel FET. There are two P-type semiconductors which is fabricated together, which is embedded together and it is termed as a gate. The majority portion here is N channel, is N-type semiconductor. In this P channel, the majority portion is P-type semiconductor and the two terminals we have taken from the majority terminals are drain and source. The same thing which is shown in the N channel also. Coming to the polarities applied between the input and output, gate to source is always reverse bias. The input characteristics here reverse bias, therefore it has high input impedance. So in this N channel FET, the gate is P-type semiconductor. This is reverse bias. Positive means it will be termed as a negative here with respect to source. At the output side, drain is positive with respect to source. The P channel will be reverse direction always compared to the N channel. If it is negative here, it will be positive. Why it is positive? Because gate is here N-type semiconductor. So, therefore, we are termed as positive with respect to source. And drain is we are going to apply with the negative terminal with respect to source. Now, we have to learn about the drain and transfer characteristics. What do you mean by drain characteristics? Drain characteristics is also called as output characteristics. It is the curve between the ID with respect to drain to source voltage and making the input voltage constant. Input voltage is VGS. VGS you are making constant. The output characteristics is nothing but the curve between drain current and drain to source voltage in terms of gate source voltage constant. When the VDS you are going to apply here, we will take N channel JFET here. Suppose you are going to increase the VDS. If you are going to increase the VDS, VGS you are making, first one you are making VGS is equal to 0. That means you are not going to apply any voltage here. You are going to increase the VDS, the ID, you are going to measure ID here. When you are going to increase the VDS, ID starts increasing when VGS is equal to 0. After some time, it reaches the maximum saturation and it remains constant and VDS starts increasing. So, this is the curve between when VGS is equal to 0. So, this is the reverse bias and you are going to apply with the negative voltage. Therefore, you starts increasing, VGS is equal to minus 1 volt now. Suppose if you starts increasing minus 1 volt, then drain current little bit decreases and makes constant. So, this is VGS is equal to minus 1 volt. Again next, you increase the VGS in the negative direction. VGS is equal to minus 2 volts, the drain current, it starts decreasing. So, in this way, if you increase the gate to source voltage in the negative direction, the drain current starts decreasing. After some time, if you keep on increases, so it will become the drain current will be 0. When VGS is equal to 0, the drain current is maximum. This point we are calling as IDSS. In the same way, this is N channel JFET. You are going to apply for the P channel JFET. The curve is ID versus VDS. The same curve you will be getting with the output characteristics, but here the first one is VGS is equal to 0 volt. In the P channel JFET, the VDS is equal to, you are going to apply with the positive direction. Here VGS is equal to plus 1 volt and VGS is equal to plus 2 volts. The same characteristic, this is for N channel and this is for P channel. So, you have to observe these characteristics in the LTSpice software. You have to simulate this circuit and you have to observe the drain characteristics of JFET. Now, we will learn about transfer characteristics of JFET. What are the transfer characteristics? The transfer characteristics are nothing but it is the curve between the gate and the gate source voltage with respect to drain current. See here, this is the curve between, this is the drain characteristic you are having. Now we are going to learn with the transfer characteristics. In the transfer characteristics, the curve is in between the drain current and gate to source voltage in terms of VDS is keeping constant. VDS you are making constant. And always it will be in the negative direction, so your curve is like this. Here, when the ID is maximum, see this is 0, this is minus 1, this is minus 2. So, like that, if you are varying the VGS, this is the VGS, if you are varying the VGS, the ID becomes 0. If it is going to 0, if the VGS is 0, then the ID will be maximum. This point you are calling as IDSS. always transfer characteristics are the reverse direction of the drain characteristics. When VGS you are going to increase in the negative direction, then ID is also going to decrease. When ID is maximum, when VGS is equal to 0. This point we are calling as IDSS. This is the observation of transfer characteristics. You have to observe now both the drain and transfer characteristics in LTSpice software. Let us go in LTSpice software. We will go with the lab session. Hello guys, welcome back to the practical session. In the last session, we learned how to download LTSpice software, observe the input-output characteristic of BJT. In this practical session, we are going with FET characteristics in software simulation. Guys, these are the transfer and drain characteristics of JFET, and now we are going to plot in software simulation. We have to draw the transfer characteristics VGS with respect to ID and making VDS constant, drain characteristics of VDS with respect to ID and making VGS constant in different levels. Minimize it, go to the LTSpice software, double click on it, go to the new schematic, here component symbol is there, go to the component. You want JFET, right? So you want N channel JFET, means NJF you write, it will display in N channel JFET. Click OK on it, press here, you want only single JFET. So after that, for this, it is you have to define the which JFET you require. You take 2N3819, press OK. Now I want two voltages, right? Voltage, press OK, one for VGS and one for VDS. For third one, escape. You want one ground for source terminal. For the, now make it smaller, zoom it. In our experiment, for simplicity, I am not using any resistors here. If you want to connect resistors at the output characteristics, you can connect. If the resistors value may be 1K, 2K, I am having the wire like this. Again from the other negative end to ground, from the source to ground, and again from this negative to ground, and this positive drain is always with respect to positive. Now connection is over. Remove the wire. Now this term it represents as VGS. This one is always VDS. Make VGS is equal to 0 volt and VDS will be 10 volt. You make it as constant. Now when it is the 0 volt, what will be the drain current? You are making voltage drain source constant. You go to the simulate, edit simulation CMD, go with the DC sweep. The first name is VGS. Type of sweep is linear. Start value is 0. You have to increase in the 0 to minus 4 volts. Right, minus 4. Again for the increment in terms of 0.1 I am varying. Press OK. Now go run command. You verify that the black mark which indicates here, this is the transfer characteristics. When VGS is equal to 0, the ID current will be 12 milliamps. Now you want to check different levels. So then for that what you have to do, different levels of transfer characteristics, keep simulate edit simulation command. VGS you kept 0 to -1. Next go to the second source, right? VDS I'll keep as 0 20, sorry, 0 to 20, increment steps of 1. I'll keep it like this. Now run. Observe the drain characteristics. You will be getting the different transfer characteristics. You are getting. Fine. Now you have to observe the output characteristics. For the output characteristics, first I will go with edit simulations command. The first source I am going to delete. First I'll check only the output characteristics. The second source will be VDS 0 to 21 volt, okay, and this I kept as 0 and this I have kept as 10 volts. Now I'll run it. Observe the drain characteristics. You are getting the output characteristics. When VGS is equal to 0, the drain current will be 12 milliamps. Now you want to check different levels of VGS. What you will be doing? Close it, maximize it. Now I will check simulation, edit command. I will keep VDS is equal to 0, 20 in steps of 0.1 I will give. And for the second source, I'll give VGS, I'll give as -4 I give, sorry, 0 from 0 to -4 and in steps of 0.1 I was varying, so the same step I'll be keeping. So I kept VDS as is 0, 20, so 0 to 20 I am varying in steps of 0.1 and here I am varying 0 to -4 in the negative direction because it is an N-channel JFET and in terms of 0.1 I am going to vary. Run it. Now observe the drain characteristics. You will be getting the different levels of output characteristics. When VGS you are going to vary. This is the transfer and drain characteristics. You also worked on it. I hope you have understood. We'll come back to the next experiment. Thank you one and all.